back to the Bad Back Gardener. This is a kind of a special video here. We're doing it here. This is kind of aftermath of kind of a crazy day here. Had some, could be tornadoes, or they'll probably classify it more as a microburst, but we've had some real bad weather here this afternoon, and we got some damage to the property, so I'm going to do a quick walkthrough with you and show you what we ran into. So we'll get started on that. Got some sticks down in the yard here, and then we lost, you see right there, we lost part of a tree come down there. So that's some of the damage. However, the good news is that the garden seems to have withstood the storm to the point that everything's waterlogged. But as you can see here, the tomatoes stood up. There's no damage to them. Covers, those binder clips really worked really good. The tomatoes stood up. So, and then I planted some tomatoes over here, actually yesterday. And the cover and everything stood up on those. They'll probably be waterlogged. They should be fine. So, but if you look down here past the extended garden project that I got going on, we have some tree damage here. We got some trees down here. So I have to get my chainsaw out and do some cutting up here. That's part of the damage. You got some other trees that came down in the woods even down there. So let's take a walk to some other parts. They went flying, as you can see. The stick here stuck straight in the ground. That part. Neighbor lost a big tree over there. You can see it tore up and blew up their swings, and all the ornaments they had, the art ornaments they had, were scattered about. So it was kind of a nasty storm. So they'll never. We had about 2 years ago, they classified it. We actually had a tornado come through here, and they actually did classify that one as a tornado instead of a microburst. It took out 2 of the neighbors' garages and blew them across the road. But pretty soggy out here, as you can hear. Now we'll go over here to the old. All right, and this tree here, we lost the top out of it. It took the top right out of it, and it planted it everywhere through the back gardens here. So we got some cleanup to do for sure. It's got it all scattered through these older gardens here. Took out some of the fencing that I really wasn't using at this time, but it did take out some of it. Broke that branch off right there. And then over here, had some more limbs go down here. As you can see right there, the branch going down there. Funny thing is, I just here about 2 weeks ago that blew down another tree. It was way a lot bigger than that. I had to clean it all up, but just looks like a big branch off one of the trees. It's twisted and came off. So that's that. I do have an old shed on the property that it did take the roof off of it, but it was kind of a tarp, put a tarp roof. It was one of those tarp canopy storage unit things. It ripped the tarp and took it off, but that has been like that before, and it wasn't a big deal. I got it back on already. If you look down here, it's what's done to the fence down here. Ripped the fence kind of up a little bit there. Again, not a huge deal. I did yesterday build some compost bins, and they survived. Put some mushroom compost in there that I had extra from the garden I was working on. Built some quick compost bins, kind of away from the gardens, but that's where I was storing it. It's easy unloading from the truck. If you look up there, you can see some twisted branches and stuff. And I'm sure that's about all I can see in the woods. It looks like it hit more up this way than it did anywhere else, but so that's kind of a quick overview of what happened today with the storms and stuff. Got some cleanup ahead of me. Could have been worse. It wasn't too bad. Main garden survived. The other gardens really didn't get affected too much. Just lost some trees in the property that I'll have to be cutting up and sweeping up the garbage out of the yard before I can mow again. But not too bad. Could have been a lot worse, like I said. So that's it for this video. Just remember, if your back ain't hurting, you ain't working.